Hi folks, China Guitar Skeptic back again with the fifth instalment in the Greeny Moore trilogy. I'd like to say a big thanks again to Steve Tebble, who's kindly, unwittingly perhaps, donated the backgrounds for all of these videos for the work on Greeny Moore. And also thanks to my good friend Brett for all the help and advice throughout putting this together, doing the Peter Green modification and everything else that he's done with the nut. Oh yes, I'm sorry for not showing the nut removal. I don't know if you remember back in video number 1 of this series, I forgot to connect up the lapel mic, and so I did a fast forward. That's where I was taking the nut off. But for those of you that are interested, the way that I did it was I put a gentle Stanley knife cut along the back and just fairly tightly across the front to loosen it up. And no, I didn't knock it out from the side, because you're going against the grain that way, so you can actually do more damage and knock more grain out. Just gently put a piece of wood, block of wood up against this end and knocked it this way, obviously with the truss rod cover off, just knocked it towards the top end of the guitar, and that's how I got it off. Had some more issues with the with replacing the nut. I had terrible buzzing on my high E and B string. Some may say it's not the first time I've had trouble with everything below my G string, but there we are. But yes, had trouble because of the ill-fitting nature of this nut. The headstock brake goes back underneath the nut, so I've had to level that out in order to get that in there nice and level. So hopefully now we've got Greeny Moore in great shape, and as promised, I'm doing a demo today of the sounds of Greeny Moore, so I'm going to plug her in. Now there's a reason that this will be released today. It's going to be released at 4 o'clock this morning, the 6th of February, because it's exactly 3 years to the hour since Gary Moore was sadly found dead from a heart attack in his hotel in the Chibson resort in Spain. So just out of respect, really, I want to do a demonstration and release it at exactly the time that Gary left us. So I hope that you don't mind that and appreciate it, but that's what I wanted to do. Before I go into the track for Gary, I just want to show you the difference between the pickups and the Peter Green sound. So this is the standard bridge pickup. I don't profess to be a great player, by the way, for those of you that decide to comment about my playing. So that's the bridge pickup. The neck pickup. And, as expected, a drop in volume, but that really distinctive sound for the Peter Green sound. So as you can see, slightly out of tune as usual. Just playing this through the standard Carlsbro GLX85 with a little bit of reverb on to give it that sort of Peter Green sound. But so there that is. Hopefully you can hear that pickup. I've got some really big news coming shortly, so please, if you haven't already, subscribe, and the next video will be quite an interesting one for you. Anyway, this one for Gary Moore.